Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV and El Futuro Academy. And we are here with Kavi Meeks and Coach Javan Parchment. And today we're going to look at things that must be fixed. Yeah, people, some things will need to be fixed before we face USA. Fix these issues. All right? Fix these issues. So, Meeks, what are you doing, sir? You know, JPL game. I think we should give them a little
Awesome.
round up of the JPL
Leave
games.
that for another day.
All right.
Let's
So, what do you
go
think
on
about
the Jamaica.
what do you think about Jamaica versus USA coming up in the Nations League
Well, this will be the first
in
official
November?
big test for the coach.
Mm.
But there's a lot of issues, in my opinion, that I think needs to be fixed. And we'll just try to go through them one by one. Some, I think, is personnel change will kind of tweak that area. But some, I think, tactically, we have it all right
Tactical, we have it all wrong
in some areas.
in some areas.
Yeah.
So, you want us to go straight into it, or big up the persons watching?
Big them up. We have to give them this. Big them
All
up.
right. So, persons who are on the platform now, thanks for coming on. Thanks for taking the time out in preparing to go to work tomorrow to listen to Unseen Sports TV and El Tutorial. Um, so yeah, we continue to come out and do these type of videos to educate the public about what we think are our thoughts.
Tell,
And
tell the person that about Wednesday or so, Tuesday, Wednesday, we will give a breakdown of the American team using videos and show you how they overload their zones and what they are trying to do going forward with the ball. So I will give them a better idea after this discussion today.
all right, people, remember you can hit the super chat or the super sticker button and contribute to the platform. All donation, we appreciate it. We use it to elevate the channel. You understand me? And if you look at Unseen Sports growth, we are growing, and all those donation, all the motivation, all the criticism, it helps me to move forward with the channel and be a better analyst, a better coach as well. You understand me? So people, welcome again. Thanks for joining Unseen Sports TV and El Futuro Sports. Continue to support, tell a friend about Unseen Sports TV, tell your family about Unseen Sports TV and El Futuro Sports, and let them subscribe to the platform. It's important to do so. I remember people, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button so that we can the stream can go wide. So a lot of persons can see what we got. Listen to us. Listen what we're talking about. All right, RR, big up on yourself. People who are listening and not commenting, big up on yourself as well. People who are comment, drop on the comment. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat and also the calling number. So you can call you in 2 minutes. Alright, good that now. So drop the link first. Drop the link first. Boom. Up top. Alright, I know I think already, man. Just seen there. And the number is 341-4262. Alright, so you can call in people and you can. So we go straight ahead, Mr. Mix, right into the topic. So the first one we're looking at Reggae Boyz facing some issues and they need to be addressed versus USA. Coming up in the Nations League game in November.
Before you go down in that issue, I think it is important for us to recognize that the first leg will be played in Jamaica, and it is very critical for us to get a good result going back in America 4 days after to ensure giving us a chance. Because if we lose in Jamaica, I cannot see us coming back from that.
Alright, somebody say blessings, bro. Remember a word of prayer. So we have to go stop and have a word of prayer. Not true.
All right.
You are going?
Well,
You are going?
go on with the word.
Me or you?
You.
Most of the righteous Father, thank you for this day, God. Thank you for giving us the strength to come out and to, educate the public about football, dear God. And also to learn from them as well. Dear Father, I just want you to guide us, protect us, keep us safe while we go out on the road to get information, dear God. Guide our fans, our friends, our family, or even our enemies. Keep them safe. I pray for these things. In your name I pray. All right?
Yeah.
Amen. So we can move on now. Big up yourself, Craig Allen. You don't know. Have to bring God in our midst. You understand me? Yes, without him we are nothing. All right. So Mr. Meeks, you were saying that if we lose the game, we are in serious trouble in Jamaica.
in
So we have to
Jamaica.
capitalize
And
on
if
that
we
game.
draw the game, we are
So
in a
what you
bad.
want to do? You want to look at what we should fix or look at USA? 'Cause we have the USA strength
No,
and weakness.
we're going to talk about. You will talk about the Jamaican issue. I will bring up some of the American strengths. And
Explain a player who getting regular playing time in MLS. Whereas a player who gets limited or no time in Europe, who should be more considered?
we should be.
More considered.
You know that I think at times
Mm.
playing can be overrated because I can be playing, but I'm not playing under certain situations, certain stress,
Mm-hmm.
and my performances are okay, even though I play a lot more games than
Mm-hmm.
say you.
Mm-hmm.
But when you play under a lot more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the scheme of things, I think the player who, once they're physically and mentally ready,
Mm-hmm.
I think the player who has demonstrated the ability, who can deal with the pressure better, should be the one who should play.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, we can move on now, Mr. Meeks. So the first thing we'll talk about is problems that we're facing.
I
These
think
things must fix.
I think one of the first issue.
Mason Greenwood not coming Jamaica.
I don't think so. I think Mason Greenwood is going to go to England and play. There should be a meeting with Mason Greenwood and the new coach. And based on what the development that is taking place, Mason Greenwood, if if the discussion goes well, Mason Greenwood will return back to the English team. If not, then Mason Greenwood will make a decision to come to Jamaica. Now, at the end of the day, I'm saying this is another example of a player selecting Jamaica second,
Yes.
and it goes right across the board. So when you and your friends are talking about Hayden this and Hayden that put Jamaica, all of them is the same thing. All
No,
of
no,
them
this
is
is
the
a
same
different
thing.
case.
This is not a
Somebody
different
come out
case.
and tell you that they don't want to play for you, and then all of a sudden they want to play for you.
No, because he didn't want to play for Jamaica.
Yeah,
Because
but him
if
say it with passion to Mr. Meeks.
hold on, he didn't want to play for Jamaica because if he played for Jamaica, he could not play for England afterwards, and his dream was to play for England.
So stick with
No,
England.
no, he recognized that the possibilities of him representing England is dead. So he make a switch. Whether we want to accept it, yes or no, he said things that we don't like, fine. But is he not a better upgrade than what we have in the DMA?
I don't see where with the shape where I'm in right now if him can if when when ability when have now can help us. I don't see. I think it's the next 2.0 at the body in my opinion.
All right, let's go. Big up Mario. Big up Mario. Let's go.
I will not, and I will tell you categorically clear. Sit down and call my country a second choice country.
All of them does it.
Right?
Everyone
We need to
who
move away
represents
from it.
Jamaica
No, no, no,
does
no.
it.
Them big keys I never do it.
Them keys never stand a chance. Them keys
No, but you can't say that. You can always say that, but him never say him I go try for that. But Isaac Aid never stand a chance.
Let us go to
Isaac Aid never stand a chance, I
the
mean.
Jamaican issues. Um, Firstly, in goal, I think we are very competent in goal. I think we are, in my opinion, we have the best goalkeeper in the region. What's your take?
I don't know, but I don't, you know, the goalkeeper is a part of the defense, and I don't think we have the best defense line. Line.
I don't reach to the defense. I'm talking about keepers in the area.
Keeper is alright. Keeper is okay.
I say I think we have the best goalkeeper in the region.
I think US. I think US have the best goalkeeper in my opinion.
Why is it? Because he plays in England.
Huh?
Because he plays in England.
No, it comes down to remember goalkeeping comes down to the defense line in front of you as well. I think they help him out a lot.
I am talking goalkeepers' abilities of the keep. We not have one or defender. Individual ability. Which keeper they think is the best in the
US goalkeeper using foot better than Blake.
Alright, let's move on. I personally think that Jamaica has the best goalkeeper. Um
Blake that
he
using foot more
he
both.
he has saved us a number of times, and he has done it consistently, not just for Jamaica but also for his club. And I am confident in his ability. However, when we go in front of the goalkeeper now, we're having problems. We're having problems in the back line now, honestly.
All right, so defensively, we're struggling in terms of organization, right? You know, as I said, Greg Lee good going forward the ball, but get caught out of position sometime.
A
But
lot of time, brother.
yeah,
No, 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 sometime. A lot of time.
then now we are trying next player in a centre back position. We are give a problem, a kick with the ball, miss the work it.
I think the only reason why Mason Holgate started or played in that game is because Damian Lowe was carded out. So I don't think Mason Holgate will start in the next year.
Yeah, but suppose something happen and him have to come on from the field.
And
We have
that's
issues.
that's a scenario.
We have issues.
So how we gonna fix those issues?
The difficulty. I think the coaches that will play. If there's an issue where um I think Low have to come off, it should be King coming up next, not Mason Woodley. Or him of in terms of the dialogue or the train session of it, go towards me will get passing the ball or breaking the lines or something. And him actually see him do it to give him an opportunity to play. I just put him out there without, not doing nothing at all. He's gonna play the same way, not true means. You understand me? Because I don't know, like the coach say he want to play a certain type of way, yet still he might try to make the final pass from the back line. So it kinda have me I think what is really happening. But defensively, we have some issues. And we will always talk about we have good defense. I don't think we have no good defense in my opinion.
For me personally, I have a few issues with the back line. One, I don't see a system in the way we build up our play. We don't build up with in a synchronized way where everybody is on the same page. I think that everybody is just playing, not playing to a tactical plan. And for me, that is an issue. Um, I don't see we have a ball playing center half who is comfortable with the ball. Remember that under Pochettino, the American team is very high. They're going to press you high.
True.
That's one of the philosophy of Pochettino. When you watch United States playing the last two friendly games, you recognize that they're in your face type of thing. Market they're making mistakes, but gradually as they go along, they're perfect in their craft. And then we have a team in Jamaica that cannot or is not comfortable with the ball at their feet. We're going to have problems.
True.
So when I look at it, I realize that in this game, we're going to tend to go a lot direct in our play, and I just don't think that works well for us. Uh, the other issue I have with the back line is I don't think Greg Lee is good enough. I honestly don't think he's good enough, especially defensively. I think football is a holistic game. It has to be defending and an attacking. It can't be one. And he's playing defense, so his primary role is to defend. So if he's going to complement the attack, then you cannot be at this level and be caught out of position so consistently. And he doesn't look comfortable with the ball at his feet. That's another issue for me. So I'm hoping that Bell, I think Bell is the best one we have. I'm hoping that Bell will be ready. Why? One of the reasons is that America tend to overload the wide space, and they are going to have players who is running the ball at you. I think Reggie is going to struggle as it relates to that, to deal with that. So that's my issue. Down the next flank, I don't. There's something I'm just not impressed in recent time with Lambakisa. In recent time, Lambakisa just doesn't look like the Lambakisa that we got used to. I don't know what is the issue, but he's not playing at the level that he used to play, and that needs to fix. So I recommend a change at left back, and would hope that Lambakisa will sort himself out as we're going to have serious issues. Another issue that I have is with Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe tends to go on his ass too many times when he's tackling, and that needs to cut out. Damian Lowe is trying to bully through a player when his back is turned. Why is it that Damian Lowe doing these things? So, Anthony, you don't see these problems in other team.
We have problems, but some of them can't fix mix. Some of them can't fix for the match. We have to look on the main problems, and the main problems is changes, and then I've look at who is injured. Cause when Bell injured, so we have regularly a few regularly we're going to use.
Yeah, we have problem there, so brother.
I don't think we have a problem at the
We
match.
have problem there, so.
Gregory, in terms of instruction from the coach, Gregory can stay put and defend him. Him beat already versus USA. So I wonder why people forgot them things there. He beat against USA and he also score against USA. It was a good defensive performance by Jamaica versus USA. It's unfortunate that what's his name scored that one goal.
He
Corey
never
Bird.
scored no own goal. It accidentally happened, brother. Why am I
So I
look
say it was
like him?
unfortunate him scoring
Why
one
make it
goal.
look like
So
it?
not scoring one goal. We don't want to put it on different way. But it equal the same things. What do you mean?
Mhm.
What do you mean?
But all right, cool, cool, cool.
Make up your mind.
What do you think about
So the man that tells the Gregory is quite fine. I mean, I know what makes
No, you
Mix
are
have
gonna look
a
for you going to look for
mix
the
have a
one
eye.
person who say something good. So me know that about you. That
See the belly is out. Make up your mind. Pick your pies and wise. Where I go for Sula Mata?
Silva Mankala is not in the squad.
So you don't want him coming as squad, Gregory?
In better and Gregory.
People hear this.
Yo,
People, hear this.
I cannot respect a player who is so called pro and him not comfortable with the ball and you are on
People, hear
one
this.
side
People,
of the field and you can't get the ball and pick up your head and play
people.
some positive.
You hear
I'm
Mr.
not
Mix
crazy,
say?
man. I'm not crazy.
No, hold on.
I'm not crazy.
You said Sula Makala over Gregory.
I'm not crazy. Mr. Sula Makala is not in the side, but since you try to provoke something, we just
You might not provoke. So, me not provoke. You are saying what you
Sula
say.
Makala individually is a better player than Gregory. He may not have the experience of Gregory, and matter of fact, experience is overrated. And matter of fact, that what Gregory do. Hold on his head and run with the ball and foul and man not tap the fool.
You watch one match I talk. So one match I watch.
Maybe by
Did you
one
watch the
match.
USA match? When they play well?
Tap
And
the
score?
foolishness. Now
You
me
watch
you
that
sit down
match?
and watch a match.
Which one?
When the who
I
are
talk
you?
about the USA match.
Who are you sit down and watch?
Me know what's the USA match. Me watch USA match
Sorry,
different.
anyways, let's come over.
So you never play good in a USA match?
The man do moments of good.
Jesus Christ.
True.
No,
When
sir.
I stick that.
Which other player play right through the game and play well at left back? Ben alone play good for you.
I said that Bell is a better player.
Defensively, better defensive
Yeah.
player, but he not do nothing in attack.
Better than
He not do nothing in attack. Nothing.
what happened to Mitchell?
Who names him?
Mitchell from Crystal Palace.
Tyree Mitchell.
I remember if I'm Kyrie.
So some player when he come.
He's a player who is eligible to play for Jamaica and he plays
Next,
left back
them man don't want to play
for
for.
Crystal Palace
Keep
in
on
the
a-
English Premier League.
Keep on a call some people them don't want to play for it.
Who tell us they don't want to play for it?
Then you want to play them that come long time, Kavi. Them that make up their mind and come long time.
I think people mark my word.
No. I Mr. Meeks, I say so, man. No. We need to entertain the argument much less. We believe it. No, you can't. No, Duckland.
What
No.
him say, me say? What you say, me say?
So, and see, he must know him ask me believe what you are saying.
Yo, we don't need to watch Sula McCallum. Him better than the man individually, brother. Him better with the ball and him foot. Him
You
better.
hear what he say?
Him better
This
than the
what he
man,
say.
brother.
This what he say. See what that means?
Man.
This really.
So what that mean?
Just show the same stats up and running.
Upon running against who?
Him stats good. Not
Yo, when
7.8,
him play against the
7.0.
bigger team, him don't. Virgin.
Bigger team, which bigger team? Him play against USA
Him
and
play
play well.
against United States and we're gonna watch.
But man play good.
Yeah, hope.
Me not hope and you are hope. Me know say I'm gonna play, I'm gonna score too.
If he score, that would be a blessing.
It might be a blessing, but that's something.
Without
That's something my girl be always do. Score in them big games. Man,
I not drink, bro. I not drink. I not drink. I just look at it from a realistic point of view. And every time Lee have the ball, unseen keeper and tell me say this man good offensively. When he go upfield, him always make a bad decision. I find
Lie.
over hit the cross, under hit the cross, something of the sort.
Lie. But who have the left back and give them cross even not try cross the ball means?
Whoever try a left back, the two
The
person
Bell.
try.
You know use Bell not give nothing going forward.
Talk rubbish.
Where Bell give you going forward?
I remember asking people, which one of the player them better in your opinion, Bell or Lee?
Two different style left back.
I want to see which one.
Two
Which one
different-
you're more comfortable on the field?
Because them
against
man
United
gonna pick
States?
a defense because with defensive minded.
Yo, stop influencing people and make the people them talk with them talk about it. Sure. Needs to you coach on conditioning and fitness. What you mean? That a part of the game that must be part of development.
One say, Bell better defensively. That me say all the while, me say Bell better defensively. But going forward, if you want to score a goal, you have to put on a lead. If you want to play that type of
In the
football.
last 5 years of Jamaica play, how much goals we score?
Hmm?
How much goals in total we score?
You tell me, you have the score, you have the stats.
Virgin, you can check it, brother.
Yeah, but you ask me a question, I say I don't know. You tell me. So tell me now.
The last game them play is Honduras 0-0.
Hmm.
Nicaragua 2-0. That's all.
Hmm.
Which other match them play? Cuba
Hmm.
0-0.
Hmm.
Which other match them play?
Two.
Copa them, the Copa America.
Yeah.
They don't score no goal. One goal and score in that Copa.
I will score one goal.
Huh? I don't remember. But it's not your last league.
One of these score.
Eh, so
The
we have
Nations League before league score.
Hey, that 3-2. What kind of 3
Remember
years ago?
saying in a Cuba match, you know. Remember saying a Cuba match league don't play. Cuba match league don't play.
My
Talk about.
point is to say that say alright, Leaf don't play in a Cuba match. 5 games, the last instead of 6. 5 games. What kind of attack you talk about? What kind of attacking you talk about?
I am
And
saying
we
to
not
you.
score.
I am saying to you. When Lee plays, Lee give us something better going forward. That necessarily means they will score all the time when they go forward the ball. What's wrong? What's wrong? We don't know where you see the football, but you see the football back way. That's true. Bell is better player, but Greg Lee is okay. Bell is good sitting around there and defending, but going forward the ball. If me lose a game 1-0, I want more attackers to join. Take him off and put on Reggae because I give me that punch going forward. You understand? Naturally. Reggae. Not my opinion still. Mr. Mix not agree with me, but we disagree to agree. So we can move on. Not you, Carl? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, move on. Because you can't convince me because we don't see it. We don't see what you talk about. And when you go talk about Sule Makala, throw off everybody in the
Hold on.
chat.
Me not try convince you. I'm not try convince nobody on the life.
We are trying that.
I'm just telling you my opinion. If you agree, you agree. If you disagree, I saw you go.
But
So me don't know what you're
Mr. Mix, opinion is based upon facts. You know?
No. Nobody can try come theorize nothing, brother. Me can look at two players and me can see how they deal with the ball at their foot and can look at them position in terms of the ball. And me can tell you that this player is better or that player is better. You don't tell me crap, brother. You don't tell me madness.
All right. All right. So the next issue we have with Jamaica is the midfield cohesion.
We
That's
don't
the,
know midfield,
that's
brother.
the problem. There.
We don't
We
know
have
midfield.
midfield. We
We
have players
don't
not the
know.
midfield. Speak it properly, no man, and stop talking. So
Brother,
we have midfielders. What is the issue?
brother, what we call midfielders?
We have players in the midfield.
Yo, for me, I think at the national level, when you're playing, you're supposed to be doing things that the average players are not supposed to be able to do, are not competent to do. But when you look at our midfield, what is it that our midfielders are doing? Catching the ball, play the ball wide, play the ball back.
Mm.
Play the ball wide, play the ball back. Who in our midfield are trying to take up the ball and try to go forward and dictate and try to control the tempo of the game, try and make penetrative pass? Who is in there doing that?
Why? Issues.
Who is in there doing that? It's basically a midfield that anybody can do. Right now, based on what our midfielders is doing, it don't make no sense. We need back Raval.
So I think Ravel gonna come, Ravel score already, and I think Ravel gonna come back
We
in the team.
need back the man in the middle of the field, brother. We need people who can
So,
actually
so me
play
ask you a question. Did I
football.
play Ravel and Terry McGee one time?
What you mean?
Who would I put a defense in
That one sure as hell not Latibody.
midfield?
Yeah? I think,
So how
you
Bobby
know,
Reid and
hold on before you go any further and say, I think it is very unfair and biased by the national team to consistently give a player the opportunity to play and the player is not impressive and yet you fail to give somebody else a chance, make somebody else feel, then we say yes, our best is not good enough, but our best is we have to work with it. But as long as you not give other people and you have this man to do, because right now I think Latibo there would be better suited for us at right back against in this game. Why? Because America have this thing where you see Pulisic and Robinson will play for Fulham.
yeah.
Both of them are going to overload that zone and draw you one side and lick the ball over there and run. Either them will overlap you or underlap you and get some dangerous pass inside. Who will stop that? Yeah?
Which side are on? Or right side, right? The left side.
Dear American left side, which is our right side. Who are going to stop that?
Good question. Good question.
We're going to need Rafa. What,
Midfield issues, better.
what is your view on Casey Palmer?
You might have mentioned Casey Palmer a while ago. I tell the Terry McGee, I say.
No, man, I ask your views because people are saying that Casey Palmer is our best creative midfielder. So I'm asking you your views.
Some mix, we don't want to go down that road, Mr. Mix.
Who want the people that want to hear
The
unseen
people, ask the
views?
people what them think.
Eh?
Ask people what them think. I think he's okay. He step up in the number 8 role a little bit. But not nothing special to me. I think him special to me. In the last game, he's not a leader like a Bobby Reid. The Jamaica team want leaders on the pitch. So if a Bobby Reid is not there, somebody can step up and lead. He's not that type of person. But him there, we work well if him have leaders around him will dictate to him and tell him what to do. He will do something on the field. But he's not that type of player where you can boil a pot of soup and say yes, it's a go nice. You understand?
Somebody are asking who the Stenet.
Duckland Senate.
Yeah?
Duckland Senate, sir. It's a mix. Tell us your ideal midfield for the USA game.
You know that difficult, no? That difficult. If it would be, I would have to know who is available for the game. But one thing is for sure, I don't think, I don't think, I don't think Casey Palmer will be.
Hold on the people. Hold on the people. Let me answer the phone call.
I don't think Casey Palmer is at the level right now that should be in the on that part.
Dep on YouTube, right?
Um, if we have Raval, me da have to have Ravel in the middle. Ravel would be a number one pick for me in
Yeah.
the middle. Bobby Reed, me da use Bobby Reed also. But I try to see if we could get somebody who could do
Matter of fact,
the mopping up
me
work.
don't want mix name him squad. Name him 23-man squad. Or name a 23-man squad.
No, sir.
Name
That's not relevant.
11 then.
No,
Or
sir.
must come.
That's not relevant. We don't know who injured and who not injured. We don't know none of them the information.
Bell injured.
But I would like to see Ravel Morris
Ravel okay.
back in the team. I honestly
Yeah, and
would
be
like.
look alright.
I would love to see Leon Bailey back in the team. Bobby Reed. All right, I never played the last game.
Bobby Reed supposed to alright be next. Yeah.
So me da have Raval and Bobby Reed as two person may I look at who put in the middle of the park. Remember that America very athletic, and agile. I try to see if America in America have nobody who with no skill in the middle of the field.
Pulisic.
Police it a forward man. Me can't remember
But
no.
Pulisic always dropping at the midfield mix. McKenny still.
McKennis. McKennis I want good potential.
McKenny.
McKenny. I want good potential. We have to put somebody with that defensive thing. But people, you see difference. You can't be a defensive midfielder for me, and when you win the ball, you can't join and bring the team forward. Me just not buy that. Me feel say if you can play, and that is why me have serious issues with Latigo there in the middle of the field. What is your view in pertaining to Latigo here?
Mix. The whole Jamaica and the whole world was unseen not subscribe to Latibody in the defense. So we don't know you are set like you are. If people them understand a long time. Anybody else but Latibody in the defense midfield. You can go play right back to me for like years. Right back.
Me think a right back are best player
Or
to put
centre
it
back.
down.
Are we not a back three? You play a back three, you can put him round.
What you think Anderson can manage that game?
What do you mean, why not? Mix if you carry people in the team and them can't manage the game, them in the sense you
Why
carry
you
them.
bring them in the team?
When I bring them in the team, put them out them and them play ball. Just a
But
football I go play.
you see somebody at Russell, Mario Russell talk about angling. Remember angling now, angling has some issues, Some issues. So your angling can't even go back to United States to play. So but you're waiting about angling at start as a D.
We don't know if that's true, Mix, because the news report said him alright to travel to and from. Yes, until then, until we know if I say go for true, we not gonna say him can't travel to America. That's why the hell the coach that put him in the squad and knowing that he can't play in America. Most of the games in America.
Still me still a decide who me say Raval and Bobby, yeah. But me a decide who me da put as the D, but for sure it's not Latibo there. Me I try to look, me I try to look for the man to man where them have to deal with in the middle of the field. But it can't be Latibo there, Reggie.
So
Latibo
somebody
there
say
and
Reina.
Reina go come off by bench. Cause Reina them play too much, one against Panama and one against Mexico. And them man they up on the bench. They want youth
Where?
way, very dangerous,
Very dangerous. Yes.
dangerous customer.
Very dangerous. People remember when they come on to live, please like, subscribe, and share to the platform. Alright?
Me I go use Anderson or or angling as me did. Somebody who can hustle and win the ball and play it forward. So definitely me I go use if Raval
Jiren and
available,
Balagan are injured. What? Balagan is out.
so me I go use angling. Angling can't do worse than way Lati
No,
right?
that Anglin a better play for Latibody in a defensive midfield. I ask
Angling
you anytime.
cannot do
Any
worse
day,
than that.
anytime. Anglin is a better defensive midfielder than Latibody.
So me I use angling as a six, Raval as a number 8,
Mm-hmm.
and Bobby Reed as my 10.
Alright, so that means that Terry Maggie have come off by bench.
Yeah, Tyreek will come up. Tyreek would have been my change for the second half.
Who play forward?
Forward now, me da go with Leon Bailey, Demar Gray. And me I go, you see Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio now is another one where I hurt my head too.
So why you play him then if you're dead?
I hurt my head.
Why you play him if you're dead?
I hurt my head, Virgin, because Mikel Antonio played the last, how much game?
Only for game, don't play
Only
for
for game
Copa.
and
Copa
not
one goal,
score.
he scored a Copa. You know.
From Copa till now, him not scoring, no,
He scored
Virgin.
one goal in Copa.
Yeah, from that goal till now, him not score no more.
But Devon Porter, you know me not understand with Devon Porter. It's like everything dark if he in eyesight, him nah see the thing then. Oh yeah, see that. I just can't
When
understand.
say no,
Him
he
not
don't, he
agree
don't
say
think
him not
so.
agree say him angling better than Latiboy in a defensive midfield. Mark, you know, we could make it clear again, clear and clear like crystal. We're not saying that the player is an overall better player in terms of football, but in the position that Latibody is playing, Anglin is a better player there. When they come on to centre back position, him that beat Anglin anytime, right or wrong?
Yeah.
But when they come on to the defensive midfield role, Devon Porter, we can get away and saying, you understand me? Anglin, in our opinion, is better. And if you see otherwise, something is definitely wrong with Jamaica football.
Chase Smith said he don't think so. What Chase Smith don't think so.
Something
The
is wrong.
same thing about Anglina and Latibodia.
Let me say, yeah, remember I said this
You
I'm
know,
gonna
say
score
you know,
penalty.
you
Remember
know,
say something score penalty.
oh,
Antonio.
say and see. I went and
Yeah,
I
him creating
watched.
penalty to him.
I
So you have
went and I watched.
fix that up. You have to tell people him same score.
Yeah, man, him score. Yeah, man.
Yeah, tell them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Antonio score one penalty and Honduras.
I
Yeah,
him the creative.
yeah, him score. Yeah, and I watch a Coventry, them name
Yeah.
Latibodier team. And you know say a sweeper a man a play a 5-3-2 the man them play, and a Latibodier a play a sweeper.
Yeah.
That's a Latibodier position, in England, a sweeper, and then we take him up and put him in our heart of our team and expect miracle.
And every day the coach come and brainwash you. But yo, that's the boy here, this and him that and him Ray and him
People,
Tay.
people, people, people. Me know it's scary if you wanna look at it and say, because the notion is that they will say local player this and local player that. But the reality is Latifa is not playing well in the defensive midfield position. He doesn't play well with the ball, and he's not playing well without the ball. His reactions are slow, and he's creating problem in my opinion in him. And I think it is time we give somebody a true opportunity to see if they are better in that midfield position. Now, what I can't understand, the coach them not teach them and what to do in I D-League. When they come, they
It don't
now
look like them getting
take
training.
them through a little simulation and say, hey, when the ball is in this phase, this is where. Say the ball and I build up phase. For one, if me and coach Jamaica, the ball in the build up phase, me don't want Lati body here nowhere near it.
So all you go through the middle with the ball.
Me use
Like the wide
somebody
area.
else. Me use somebody else.
Yeah,
Me don't
use
want
some-
him because Lati body here not comfortable with the ball and foot. Him not
That's the
comfortable with
body
the
is
ball
a,
and
is a
foot.
pressing
Or,
trigger.
no, hold on. Let's not say that. Lati Bodier is not comfortable with the ball at his foot under pressure. Right? Make it clear of that. Now, in my build-up play, why would I want a person who is not comfortable with the ball under pressure as part of my build-up play? What I would try to do is create a scene. Once he come and the ball reach to a certain point, then he can join. When he receive the ball, he's supposed to be facing forward, so he cannot play them forward. But me don't want let everybody here get the ball and turn and try. No, sir. Me not confident in him that way.
JPL update. Yeah, Moby a draw. Moby a draw with Portmore people. Mount Pleasant win. One love. Why I want to say this? Umblind win one love. And beat Mullines one love. So yeah, that's somebody. Dumb bowling beat Harborview one love
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So only for one love, I'll be a one love victory this weekend.
yeah.
You know, yeah.
So what you think about that, Nancy?
Only for, yes, there are
In
other
terms of
issues,
your build up, yeah.
individual issues with him. But me not even go this because me not want people to play on the field, so me not give them the option to even try to figure out one way to play him. Yeah, like yeah, give them option to play me. No, give them the option. I just want him
No,
in
but
the defensive
the
midfield.
last press conference me here, what the, the head coach said, me get headache. Come on, I said, lot about here had a good game. I'm gonna say, me
Jesus
need to go watch back
Christ.
this game because me not see it, me not think so, but me have to go watch it over. Eh?
Me wonder if I coaching staff are convincing.
Eh?
Eh? That them I said, no coach, look on this, the stats. I said this when him break up the tackle. Yeah, but they not showing the other part when him have the ball and them a take it from him and kick it out back on it. I told him on a square it, you know.
Yeah, but remember, against Honduras now, Latipo there made some errors, with actual Honduras in Honduras.
Andras don't good overall. Andras
And
mix. Andras poor. And in the match at Jamaica, Andras no number of time they win the ball. Remember we do the breakdown?
yeah,
And he will keep the ball like keeper. Allow me to tell.
oh, no, no.
Andras don't good overall. They don't good. They
Boy,
don't
may I
good. If
tell you,
Andras was good,
may I tell you,
if Andras was good, that means Jamaica they lose over Andras and in a Jamaica. If Andras is good,
good.
at the attacking third.
Yeah, that's a true. What you think about that, people?
You want to cuss me, then not gonna say a true.
That's true. Because if you remember, Latipo there lose about two or three balls
Here this
just
time I
in
know.
front.
I find something. Lati had a better second half than first half, but I don't think he had a good game. Okay, no good. But you still try to pretty it up. The man not good in at all in the defensive midfield, like you look like.
Yo, but hold on, If he's saying is that the first half we could have lose the game,
Tell him as
So,
well. So you don't understand
so what I say? It is okay
to make
to have
errors.
make
Some
errors
error
and get
person in the midfield.
Richard. Yo, hold on, let me say this to the people.
It is okay to have liability in the field.
The American team is going to press us. That's the type of philosophy or the type of mode where the coach are trying to instill in them. They are coming at you. I am sure that they're watching clips and they recognize that Latibo there is not comfortable with the ball. So Latibo there, to me, will be a trigger for pressing. As soon as they give him the ball, you have to watch and see them start swarm and close down people. Now, how can you build a national team with so much option and you have a man who is a trigger for pressing? You have to get him off. I know high school is not original where you don't have the option and you have to just work with it. Not sure. So what you know? They are one new boy. When we do the breakdown come Wednesday, we will tell you the names of the people. But there's a new dude there with Weah and Pulisic, who is very good with the ball, running at you, very good at it, and then very quick and nippy. There's a boy who come off of the bench a few years ago. They were hyping him up as the next big thing. You remember a little striker boy there? I'm trying to be fair to him. He's not the worst player. Alright, who are worst player on Jamaica team? Stennet, who are worst player on Jamaica team? I just think he is being played out of position. I think he should be coming off the bench for the So hold on. So who am I say? Hold on then. So what is wrong when we say Tell him to call in, 'cause I need to explain this. Tell him to call in, 'cause he need to explain this, bro. Because I don't understand. Why is it that me can't say the man not to do this?
Carlin Duckland, Mr. Mixer Carlin.
Call in, Duckland. More,
Carlin Duckland.
more here we are, really. I say.
Yeah.
The checks in, I check out the spice, and the passion that I go with. But as I was saying earlier, it is unfair for them to take Latibodier and put him in the deal. And when you look at Latibodier is playing a sweeper position for his team. It is unfair, brethren. Eh? It's unfair. You ask someone to do something when you don't normally do week in, week out. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
And when the man fail now, it's when the man fail, we can't really pressure him, because I take him out of his zone, Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
We need to cut that out, Virgin. We need to cut that out, Virgin.
Yeah, we'll move on to our next point.
Yeah.
I think with the point that Latibodier thing, like I showed now, it got done for
So,
Latibodier.
as me say, better try something different in the middle of the field.
So our
One,
next issue, I mean,
hold on, better try something different in the middle of the field. One, we're going to try angling, Raval,
mm.
and Rig. I still feel like Tyree Maggie are the only player I see have the ability to try and make them look up integral pass. Barring that Morris Raval not in the team. Me can't see the people like Casey Palmer over Tyree Maggie. Me can't see it. Because to me, Casey Palmer is not better than Tyree Maggie. He's not a better player. And if you watch Casey Palmer play very safe. Back, side, in front, back. Him not, no one there seem to got the ball and try it. But no, I mean,
Lati have to be in the middle. He's the new short man.
top talk foolishness here, RR.
Oh my God! I tell you what the people have weeks. I tell you I can't convince them otherwise. Lati them save man.
So hold on, them are wait till Lati do something. It cost to the game, then everybody turn them back on it.
That's how black people learn
No, it's
weeks.
unfair, man.
All
We have
black
to
people learn.
save him before them or
All
something
black
happen.
people learn. All black people learn.
Me don't want to go down in a week show.
That's how we
Me don't
learn,
want
man.
to
We
learn
go back in
something.
our history, man. After we get blood shed, that's how we learn.
I'm going to move on. I'm going to the other
That's how we learn, man. That's how you go in the means. We learn the hard way,
trade.
You understand? So we're going on now. Finishing in the final third. While creating chances has been a strength, converting them remains a major issue. You can see that with Demar Gray now perform well. You understand what I say? Michael Antonio. Jesus Christ. It's a headache. Yeah? The Reggae Boys need to be clinical and take the advantage of scoring opportunities to stay competitive. Missed chances could be the difference maker in a tight matchup.
You know,
Normally,
say,
we always play them, the game always tight
you know,
versus USA.
unseen people always criticize Leon Bailey about this and Leon Bailey. But when Leon Bailey is playing, Jamaica look a totally different team going forward with
Mm-hmm.
clear goal scoring
Major two
opportunity.
and three players
Yeah.
too. Let them know
Do
same
you realize that?
dangerous.
Do you realize that Demar Gray don't perform any at all without him? When Demar Gray and Leon Bailey on the field, Demar Gray give problem on one side, Leon Bailey give one problem on the other side. Since Leon Bailey is not there, what has Demar Gray done?
Good question.
I see an article come out today that Demar Gray is not comfortable at his club. He's very unhappy. That was the quote. I think that the coaching staff need to go and look at that, because if a player is not happy with certain aspect of his life, it can spill over on the field.
True.
So that need to be investigated and recognize if mentally he's in the state to perform at that high level for us.
True.
So there's a lot of issues.
So finishing the final third is a big one, Cal.
Yeah. So tell
You,
me
can, you
something.
remember the Cuba game?
Will Leon Bailey be in the team?
That's the next starting
That's
point
our
again.
next issue again.
As you know, maybe my ducky team, you know.
God of his
My duck the
mercy,
call
have
up, duck the call
mercy.
up, duck the call up. Like say if the coach call him back and him don't come, because you know. Eh?
Lord of his mercy. Issues. And see, I hear people talking about Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood is not going to come. If what is going to expected to happen. I think the talk is that they are giving him they are going to discuss how they will bring him back into the team and Ray and if he would agree upon that. And he wants that happen. And I know that Mason Greenwood will choose England because the opportunity of him getting becoming a big name star is greater at England.
Mm.
It is. It's the truth. We don't like it, but are the truth.
No, we don't like it.
Are the truth.
You know the problem if you go play for England, you know. Yeah, what you say?
No, sir. Me don't know.
But then play for Jamaica, yes or no? It
Me
no
would
bother
have
me,
loved him play for Jamaica because
it
guess
no
what
bother
now?
me one bit.
Mason Greenwood would be an elite player. He's not a League One or a Championship player. It's an elite player. You understand me?
Yeah. Here
England.
my issue means. Here my issue. You see, because we don't pay no part in the film development, it don't really bother me if him don't play each other.
Mm.
Don't really bother me. You understand? Don't really bother me. So if him don't play or no, it don't bother me. If him come, me happy. Declan a call. Declan, so welcome to El Futuro and Unseen Sports TV. We're live on the set.
Big, big up yourself, unseen.
Big up, big
Big up
up, big
yourself,
up.
Mr. Meeks.
Big up, big up.
What's up? Yeah, what do I want me calling for now? What
You
the
see, you
issue
said
now
one
with
thing. Go back on a message and let me read it.
Can't find it.
Go
Go
on
back.
the message to me clear.
You go back.
They sent a message that talk about last body.
Hold on, slow down.
Yeah, I recall
Hold on. Let me see that.
saying that
Yeah. You say I am trying to be fair to him. He is not the
right.
worst player. I just think he's
Mm,
being played out of position. I think he should be
yeah.
coming off the bench for a defender.
Yeah, and I stand by that.
So
I mean,
why
you have
the
a
issue when I say,
disagreement with that?
eh?
You have a disagreement with that?
No, I'm advocating. No, hold on. I think he would be helpful in the back, thrown at the back. Honestly, I honestly believe that. Unless he improve me wrong. But you see now the middle of the field, brother. We just cannot accept a player who cannot play with the ball at him put in the middle of the field. We can't accept it, brother.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying he's being played out of position. I don't know how it started. I think it. When did he come in the team? Under Hargrimson's stint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, a time when where Hargreaves is ultra defensive still, so he's gonna convert a defender. But if you ask me, Latibodir is a defender, not a central, not in the midfield. He's a defender.
So you
He
see,
will he's the kind of player that will, break up a play, of course. He can do that. And we have seen him play. The best game I have seen Latibodir play was in the defense. You remember?
Yeah, man.
And we're like, but
I think
this is
against
a
USA,
different player.
against USA, him play well.
Exactly.
Man, play some
Amazing
ball.
against the same USA we're talking about now.
Yeah.
So, he's
hold
not,
on,
he's
hold
not
on.
a bad player, but
Pause. You see, there's a difference now with this US team. This US team is a pressing team. They are coming in the final third to try to win the ball now. The last US team would have go back to the middle third create a stand up in that block. But this team now a come at you, Patachino, them a come at you. Them a come them a overload the zones and them a try to dominate you from up there, so they not allow you. You have to can play to push them back. And when you check our team, you have too many players who just not comfortable with the ball at their foot, and that my concern.
Mr. Beach, you watch the last US game?
Against who? Mexico?
Was it Mexico?
Yeah.
They also played. Yeah, and you believe that they look like a team that is better than the one we played?
Yes, but remember, hold on. Remember that can be misleading, because Jamaica and Mexico are two different levels. So things we then try to do against Mexico and can't get away with it, then we do it against we and get away. And remember, it's
Well,
fresh. The philosophy and what them are trying to do now, it clear what them trying to do, but then just no master it yet. And them going to use these games to continue to push that new philosophy and develop it till they reach to the 2026 World Cup.
well, they are free to try that, But I'm focusing on Jamaica, and I only can go by what I have seen Jamaica do in the past, right? I can't read the future. I'm not blessed with that gift. But what I have seen is that Latibodir can play in that back line competently. What I am not convinced of is midfield, because I think he struggles with his passing game. He can break up the play, but if you watch his game, he has a lot of turnovers, and the ball handling. You need to be able to move the ball when you can't just hoof up the ball. When
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're in the midfield, you have to make intricate passes, and I think that is where his game falls down in the midfield. So what I think Latibody is best position. First of all, I don't see him as a star. I think our best Jamaica side, a
Mm.
side that is World Cup ready, will have Latibody coming off the bench.
So who you are putting in the middle for Latin?
Well, in the middle, okay. Well, I don't know over the next few months who the coach will spot, but I don't think that this is going to be the setup for much longer. If I know what McLaren is trying to do, he's trying to build a team. He's not trying to ruffle any feathers right now, but he has used these games to see what the players currently can do, and I'm sure he is going to bring in players. He's a smart coach. He's not blind. He knows. So I don't know what the future will be with regards to players who are coming in for the first time. But if I was supposed to assemble a Jamaica team now, I'm gonna agree with you and say Bobby in the middle. Casey has to be in the midfield for me, because Casey Palmer has showed me that he can control a game. I don't know where on earth you coming with this statement that Casey, what do you call him?
Maggie?
What's his name?
Mag-
Maggie is better than Casey Palmer. At no point in time I could agree with that. I am I have never seen Maggie control a senior game. And this is not schoolboy
Which
football.
game
I
is
think
it? Which
Maggie is
game is
not
the case by control?
Casey Palmer.
Yeah, which game?
Come on, in come on, don't say that.
No, me
This
ask you
this
which game.
Casey
Me don't say that. Me ask you which game him
this,
control.
this
Yes, we don't say that.
Cuba.
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 Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
You
Christ.
asked me you asked me
Jesus
for a
Christ.
game, right? Which
Cuba.
which game is Maggie control?
Cuba. Missy Maggie.
Which game is Maggie
Missy
control?
Maggie control Costa Rica game
When you see Maggie
in a World
control
Cup
Costa Rica
qualifiers.
game?
In a World
You
Cup
saw Maggie
qualifiers.
control
Control the midfield. So
Brazilian
was
team?
pass the man. Them. So move the ball left, right, and center.
Seriously, Auntie?
Seriously.
I can't agree with that. No, that's
Hold on.
I
Let me
saw
hear your
Maggie
next
make probably
person. Them in
two
the
good
meeting. So
passes.
you say
And
Bobby Reed and Casey Palmer and who? Who is the other person?
all right, so this is a tricky one, because Ravel, we know what Ravel can do based on history, but I don't know if Ravel is of that quality still. And when you're playing at a lower league for a while, your game is gonna drop without you even noticing it. So I don't know. The jury is still out. unravel. Um, I would. All right. So I didn't have a problem with Damian Lowe in that position. What that Bobby Reed that Latibodir is playing in. I think he plays better in that role than Latibodir. So I would make the switch. I would try if I'm gonna go for someone like that. I'm going for Damian Lowe. That
Okay.
is what I would do.
All right. Me can work with your midfield, excluding Casey Palmer. I think him
Uh,
could have on the bench.
angling to me, angling should be an option coming off the bench again until he proves himself in the senior setup. Can't just stick these players
You
from the
know, Anglin
JPL
was, you know, Anglin was
team.
there. You know, Anglin was there until he get himself in trouble. You know
Yeah,
that?
but you wouldn't call him a settled player in the national setup.
Huh?
You wouldn't call Anglin a senior settled player.
No, because
I
the
mean,
team
some
changed.
pieces
But
he
me don't
can get
know.
a, he can get
There
a
are a
few
couple
minutes here
players
and
alone
there.
are senior settled players. The couple players where them always are called.
Yeah. So I mean, let him come off the bench and work his way in. It I don't
No, you
like
see,
this idea of
you know
just
me believe
throwing
you
these
know
players every time.
the same thing when you do for others, you can do it for others as well. You carry Mace Holgate, you plug him in at the match, and him not even gel
I
with
know.
it.
All right.
You understand? And
All
then
right.
same thing them
Let
with
me talk
Isaac
about
Hayden
Mason
when him
Holgate.
come.
Let us talk about Mason Holgate. Mason Holgate is not a bad player,
Jesus
but
Christ.
you need hold on, man. And this is the problem, when you throw a player in the deep end. It's not an easy thing playing international football, with new teammates. So that is why you can't just throw in these players and expect them to do well. You have to blood them in. You have to give them some minutes here and there until they understand the pace of the game, and then they get the confidence. Because we know that Mason Colgate is not a terrible player, but if you just throw him in there and he either sink or swim in at the first, and then the crowd is against you. You
Let me
remember
ask you something.
you remember Bobby Reed? Do you remember Bobby Reed when he just came into the side?
No, sir.
You remember how everybody used to cuss Bobby Reed?
No,
I
sir.
was in the
No,
stadium when
because we know Bobby
everybody
Reed can
abused
do
Bobby Reed.
better. And like say we know Bobby Reed can do better. And Bobby Reed has done a lot better. It's a
Nah,
difference, you
man,
know.
we were unseen. I was in the stadium when everybody abused Bobby Reed
What do you mean? Because we know Bobby Reed can do
because
better. I want to say Bobby Reed a baller. Bobby
he
Reed
looked.
can do better.
People were no, no one see. People were questioning Bobby Reed. People were like, "Why them bring this brother come play? He was playing so timid and all of that." But he didn't get the pace. He didn't understand what it is to play in the CONCACAF region.
Which pace? What do you mean by
You
pace?
understand?
What do you mean by
The
pace?
pace of the game.
So
You're
hold
a
on.
coach.
The
The
pace
pace of
of
the
the game
game.
when I played
The
at England
aggression.
slower than the pace when I played at Congo.
The level of aggression. The understanding your teammates. All of these things play to
No, no,
you
no,
having
no,
a
no.
comfortable game.
Cut out the
The
pace part
nerve.
out of it and cut out the aggression. Because
All
the
of them. So
aggression in the English league more higher than the Congo. Me
um,
not ask that.
we can debate that. We
Watch
can
and
debate
start
that.
every day.
But like
Every
I said, the
weekend.
pace
Every
of the game,
weekend.
Go
you're
every day.
playing,
Every weekend.
you're
We
playing,
talk
you're
about
playing, you're playing
cohesion
with new
now.
people.
Just it. We talk about cohesion now, then we agree with it. Cohesion, right? Overplay with the teammate. That is the biggest issue Jamaica face because we don't have a system where they might come from under 20 and come up. Right? And when we are look at training, I want 2 or 3 days before the match start. Right? So we have
Yeah,
issues.
so all of those are factors
We have
that can
issues.
contribute to a player play. I
Yeah,
wouldn't just throw away a player just like that because them have one bad game like
but
Colgate. I mean,
Hold on, me want you
give
to
him a little
address
long.
something before you go. Me don't want you to go too deep. And why do you say that Casey Palmer should be in the team?
should start which team?
Should
Come
start.
on there.
Should start.
But, but who do we have better than Casey Palmer in that
No, hold
position?
on. No, hold on. Before you go
You
to
hear,
that
you
point,
hear film question?
hold
You
on.
ask him a question, him can't say.
Before you go to that point, I want you to tell me why you say Casey Palmer should be. What is it that Casey Palmer is doing that you say yes, Casey Palmer should be there?
All right. Well, I have seen Casey Palmer display traits of being able to control the game He makes very good passes. He does
Jesus.
turn over the ball. All of these things I have seen with Casey Palmer in the last few matches. Yeah,
Let me say me.
Hold on.
Hold on. I wonder if you watch on over there. Post.
Did you watch my video on the comparison with Casey Palmer and Tyreek Magee in the matches?
no.
Oh, that's
Well,
the
that's
reason.
why
That's the
you
reason.
speak that way.
That's why you can't
Because
trick with the look
Casey
like.
Palmer, literally,
So tell me,
I'm
educate me.
we're going to send you, make you get the link and you go watch it.
I think
Casey
we're
Palmer
supposed to can put it up.
literally,
Hold on, we're supposed to can put up somebody.
we'll try to put it up now. Literally turning at people, lose ball. And me I say this cannot be a English based player who got through a system. I even went further and I checked his record only to find out that Casey Palmer has moved to about 6 clubs in the past 5 years, 6, 7 clubs. That tells you a message, you know. Nobody ever get rid of a good player.
So easy.
You see, you're not going to convince me.
I am not
Yeah,
trying to
all right,
convince you. I'm just
because
telling
I
you
can see,
something.
I can see what's happening with football field,
Match was
and I
tied
see
1-1.
Casey Palmer playing
And then pulled away with a 3-1 lead
better right
late in
now.
that affair. Ball
All right, so let's just agree to disagree.
Mr. Stennett, I am not trying to convince you. This is an era where we just talk with opinion and that's it. Sometime, eventually, with time,
After a while, you will agree. Don't worry.
you will look
Maybe
and
not
see.
agree now because you have ego, but
Yeah,
after you will
yeah,
understand.
me not agree now, but for now, give me Casey Palmer.
But listen, let me
You
tell
know
you.
why? Because we're
Hold
going
on.
for the evidence in we're going to show him.
Hold on, before
might
you
run,
show
you
him
know.
anything. Mr. Stennett, let me explain something to you. Why I personally don't have him in that team. I think because when I started to question Casey Palmer, I'm gonna come on the same platform. Persons were saying that the reason why he's playing so poor is because they take him out of his position and he's a number 10 and not a number 8. They say, all right, fine, because you need time for can gel, right? Fit in a new position.
Mhm.
It go on until Casey Palmer are playing at the number 10. What I recognize with Casey Palmer, if Casey Palmer get 10 balls, 8 of them is
Yeah.
either a back pass or a square pass. He makes absolutely no penetrative pass or go create something for your team. And as a number 10, your role is to create offensively. Your role is not to just a pass the ball for pass sake. You're a number 10 because you're of the coach's view that you see things that the average or the normal players will not see, and you will exploit spaces
All right, Mr. Mix.
which is there.
All right, Mr. Mix. Him say you can't convince him. So
No, me not.
this might
No,
convince him. The video might
You're
convince
not
him.
going to convince
The
me.
video might
All right,
convince
look
him.
at this clip, you know. See one
Mr.
clip
Mix, I
here.
got dissect it and then me I put in my piece. Look.
Send me the video.
No,
See,
man,
no,
watch,
watch
man.
it. You not see it.
We're going to start again.
No, I'm on my phone, and I can't see anything right now.
You can't say anything. But people in the chat, look at this. Casey Palmer, all right? Look where him there now. Him there in a space where the half space means. Right, Ara?
Use this.
Yeah, him there in a half space, right?
See, look on this as
But the people that must see that mix are space when I talk with Casey
No.
Palmer there.
But use that.
Yeah, them there it's the space of people, right? That's it. Not half space. Is he everybody's space mix?
Mm.
Look on the gap
You
there.
know,
there, so.
everybody know what is half space. Or the
So that's why
connection.
me I come son or draw something, see me?
You see it, Mr.
Him say him not see it. Same in mute as well. But you see that space that Mr. Mix right here, so between that man and a man, yeah? Casey Palmer must identify that and a move in that space. So the first control should put him here. So now with that draw, this player either come or this player for either going or close. Either free him up for your pass.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
And he could have ring it cross with a goal and Michael Antonio could have scored.
Casey Palmer don't even
Casey,
realize
look
that.
at Casey Palmer though. He don't understand and him say my number 10. So this is
Well-
good mad me now.
Well, like I say, guys, because I'm not stay much longer. You know.
So we know what kind of game
I
you
give
talk
you-
about.
I
Him.
give
him.
I give you my.
You know,
I
me
give
want
my
to understand which game in a Cuba him. Me just see that work with they are saying, but we don't say I'm madness. His mama don't control no game versus no
we
Cuba.
will,
Man,
we,
he play a
we
good
will
game
just
against
agree to
Cuba.
disagree,
Him
right?
play,
He play
Alright.
a
him
good
play, him play versus
So
Cuba. But when create na game, mix.
You know when we hear most people
Every
talk
time,
about
man. Him create nothing.
the ball when flick over a man head and kick.
Him create
That's
nothing in
the
a
only
game.
thing people
Him
can
create
talk about.
nothing in a game. Nothing. Just the shot off of the goal. Nothing him create in the game.
give
There's
me a midfield tree as well, Auntie. I want to hear your midfield tree.
I'll give him a midfield tree. I'm gonna take this off of the screen first.
Yeah,
Because
just give me that.
you see, gone are the days where people can trick with now, you know. We are doing analysis of the game now. So when we attack, we're gonna talk with man say Chris Palmer we're good for a track team. Chris Palmer can run. Oh my god, they were easier. Man.
Give me the midfield tree.
My midfield tree. You know
Yeah.
my midfield tree me I go with so barring Leon Bailey don't come. Me I go with Ravel, Tariq Maggie and
Ravel, Maggie.
and 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 and, and whew, them name
Who you say? Who you say?
Ravel, Tariq Maggie
Mm.
and
I need one defense.
them name oh boy from down with them man from Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
Angle.
Okay, so. Alright. Let's make a note. Alright. Big up yourself.
Alright, Douglas. Big
Yeah,
up.
man.
Thanks
Big
for
up
coming
yourself.
on, yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah man.
Yeah, man.
People who want to join the stream you can also call in as well and share your opinion, you understand me? So Mr. Mix, look run through the next pointers now we'll see is an issue. So yeah, we in the last game we fit this never look so well. What do you think?
But for me, Anthony, I don't think they should come to a national team and them do fitness.
Yeah, run like them mad out there.
Me not feel say that's supposed to be done at club. So fitness and them something that what I think the national team should be doing is the tactics and the set pieces. Once the set pieces, Jamaica don't look like we score a goal, but we don't look like we have a plan when we have the set piece. You think we have a plan for the set piece then? Huh?
When there's a kickball.
So I think that's how we're supposed to work
And we
on.
big and tall and we not score anything my corner we are scoring me. You know see it?
No, remember we score against
Who will score corner against?
Nicaragua.
Oh that one corner there.
Yeah.
Gregory again. Yeah, bash
I
the man.
one time what you
Yeah,
mean by
bash the
Greg
man.
Lee again?
Gregory again yeah bash the man. Eh? Something the thief man go. Eh? Yeah bash the man. You see you stay? You saw black people stay? Can't be pleased, you know. Black people can't please, you know, people. Mario, we'll reach out some of the comment before the people get vexed with them.
Go more.
So there, right, Joseph?
Yeah. Yeah, that's-
Wilton Duncan, big up yourself. Ricardo myself. But the guys want to play for us. Javon, you want to sleep. No, I agree with your caller. Lala, madman. Top of the half box him in his head for him to stop hiding in the second half of Costa Rica game. True caller. Casey Palmer would be good for the track team. Mindset me not easy, you know. Colin Price said, as a number 10, you need to break the lines, pick up little pockets, turn and drive. Look at Phil Foden and Tariq Maggie.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Colin? You know what time it is?
Me not see Casey Palmer.
We should not start Palmer and Maggie at the same time.
Me feel so.
Yeah, start that, is it? Palmer also killed Maggie game by lack of the ball movement. Angling, we are not playing Trinidad. Unseen, you can put up this tactical board on the screen. Tactical board.
Me see something we're not sure.
I never tactical board when it was a video. The midfield she couldn't manage most of Adams and Western. Alright, Neyman no can manage, you know, come in and sit based on what go based on our opinion and our look on it. We have to play catch up. Any one of them will start, we have to play catch up. Not true.
Yeah.
And if you put that board in there, we have to play catch up.
We have play super ketchup.
We have to play super catch up. So anyway you want to put it, Owen, we have to play catch up. Anyway, you want to put it. Name one midfield, or we not play catch up. Brother, if Ravel in the midfield with dog and with supper, come in here. Dog and with supper. Bobby Reed have to go save him.
And Bobby
Bobby
Reed
Reed
is
have to go
not
save
is
him.
not that type of player enough to dictate pace and something. Bobby Reed is just a runner.
When he's a leader though, he dictate.
No, he's not gonna dictate, he will lead. He's not gonna dictate with the ball. I'm not that type of player.
That share could manage Mossad, man. Why Speedy can't get a chance? Speedy, I don't know. Of course, he have the quality. Of course, he have the quality. Of course. I say Josh and Anglin play against US already, you know. I think that game there was a friendly game I win 1-0 when Bowser did score.
People remember them as something never. They make it look like say the man them never play them the game and then
The issue make Josh and Anglin fall favor with the national team. What wrong with them things? Or the memory gone? Them have amnesia? But then so the memory gone. Anyway, next point I make. Game management and discipline. You know, last game, what I mean, I tell you, see if I to get the USA to kill them and miss and then we go score up on yourself. You classify that as game management.
no game management the way you start slow down the game and control the tempo as a youth a grow and support waste the time at the time burn out. But game management you can't want control the game way another game. And once a team is done naturally something in the body just make people start work harder, you know. So you have to have quality again. You can't control a game in a virtue.
Mm.
If you don't have quality, how you gonna control it?
So,
Because think about it that way and see if person press you and push you back and you have persons players who can play with that tight situation and still pick a pass and hit it out and we have person with the quality can pick it up and run past a one-on-one and go kick it where you go. What do you think that you're gonna do? It can keep other players off. But when you don't have it, brother, it's like yeah.
What that
Invite problem, bro.
what tactics I think the coach are going with? I'm going defensive and go long.
Different.
So one of them algorithms to tactics, eh?
Yeah, man.
You feel so?
Yeah, man, because at the end of the day, how much new coach in the majority
Whereas
of
the
the people,
results matters now.
yeah, you have to be realistic. Result is what you want. But for me, I don't think this game should be defensive. This game should be attack because you want to get the result in Jamaica. And then when you reach to the next leg now, you assess the situation then and you play accordingly. Why we are going to defend yourself? America wouldn't mind drawing the game here. And when you come out, go America, then beat you.
Me don't know Canada Fabs. Me don't know Canada Fabs. I'm not new to this. Bro, me have to talk about who me know and who they already know, who me see have them passport. Me can't talk about players that come. Every day here players that come and all and can't reach. You understand what I mean? Bones this, you know, bones. Bones.
Big up, Bonnie, big up.
So now I say Fabs playing in USL. What am I gonna do 36 years old Fabs right now in USL? The national. Yo, let me start telling them something. You know. So if you don't plan to defend, how are you guys going to use Maggie and Gravel in midfield? That makes sense. And me, you know, I'm Mr. Meek, say I'm gonna defend, you know.
Oh, that be foolishness. Me say
You
them
say
gonna
me ask me, you think the coach will play?
I me say them are gonna defend, but me would attack because the match of them feel win.
Which match? Yes,
The one at Jamaica.
Let's talk about USA match, yeah.
No Jamaica them a come first,
Yeah.
brother. The match they you have to go for that the match the Virgin.
So what kind of game you would have played?
Attack, you have to win the game because there's a two-leg situation, brother. You America go comfortable for come and keep you at there and get a result. And then you go back America then deal with your case. You have to dictate it here, so.
True.
And when you go over there, you have all a 2-goal lead. Then you have to come at you and you create a plan, a proper plan to break them and get. Because if you come in and get a 2-goal here, and you go, they must come after you, you know.
They must see us very instrumental.
Yo, Virgin, what kind of defending? You ever see me talk about defend, Virgin?
Oh. Yeah?
Hey. Hey, look on Jamaica team, brother. Bailey, Gray, Bobby Reed, Tyreek Magee, Raval Morris. Look on that. Okay. Whisper, Kaim Dixon. All of them want to go forward with the ball, Virgin. You know, realize that.
Mhm. I think those are the major issues we have, Mr. Mix. By addressing these areas, the Reggae Boys can put themselves in a stronger position to challenge the USA and potentially
But
pull
look
off a
at
win.
now and see. I see the issue is now that America, Jamaica have to be smart. Jamaica have to compare players in different zones. Compare players in different zones and see how best you can put what we have currently as our best against what they have. America wants to win. America wants to dominate. It is even being said that America's preparation is going to be prepared to create miracle for the 2026. You don't hear a little campaign and a little talk on ESPN and how them are told that can the US men team win the 2026 World Cup. And
It's
them the
also
little,
America stay
and
on.
them little talk, them then start a drop here and there in a bridge.
We're gonna
Eh?
go on. So win one.
No, I did not say they can win it, brother, but I'm saying that's the little talk that them start for
And
out.
I am saying win what?
They then compare it why the women can win and the men can win.
The woman for different mix. That no, they can't.
But nevertheless, brethren, you know what America coming. America coming with a 4-4-3-3 system. Pulisic, Weah on the flanks and one next one through the middle. Then they're going to play. You see the difference with America? They are playing with two number 10s, not one. They're going to play with two number 10s. Yeah? In then transition, what they do, they tend to overload the left side more. You see, if I say me, you know this.
Mm-hmm.
If this is playing on this upon the right back, then what happens if the ball on the left side, then overload that side, this come inside. Once it come on the other side, this we underlap or overlap and then break it down. We have to have people on the field who can run and concentrate for long time. And when we get our opportunity, we take it. And when we get our free kicks and all this and with that, we slow it down. And we come in at them face. We can't allow them to play and do what they want to do on the field. Them are going to tear we apart. And we can't have our defenders like lower tackle and us drop on him behind.
Everybody do my job. Now.
And we can't have our defenders them a bulldoze their way through people and a give a set piece in front of a goal.
True.
All of them sitting there have to cut out Regine. We cannot have Latibo there in the middle of the field who can't turn and pass a ball to a man, come back feet and pick it up and lick the ball from the other side. We can't have that, Regine. We have to try somebody else, Regine. And we cannot have a main man up top and him a coming on the middle of the field and a bulldoze himself and a go on like him a do something. That I know your primary role on the field as a center striker. Your primary role on the field is to provide yourself going forward so that you can either assist a goal or score a goal, Reggie. In a set pieces and other situation, you're big and strong, you can come back and do a defensive work. Fine. But me not going to take the foolishness where people are going to say, you know, see, Antonio, I work hard, you know what I mean? What kind of work hard you going to tell me about? People
That
on the
player
on the
key for
field.
them, you know. Robinson, you know. Say we can stop
Yeah?
Robinson and pin him back down. So attack. We have to attack mix. It's not going to be a problem because they're going to use
The,
them
the
big
only
players.
good thing, the only good thing is that with Robinson, you can put Bailey out this against Robinson, but Robinson will start focus on Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can counter. So at them and little strategies the Jamaican coaching staff have to go look at and calculate it. Take a calculated risk to get the results.
Mm-hmm.
You want the 2 goal cushion. You
So they have to
can't
start
just
though
set
because
up.
last match, they give them problem. See first.
And the thing where when we get the ball, Jamaica have this
What do you think about that,
style.
Mix?
Eh?
What do you think about that?
You want the legs because them are coming up. The two flank players going to
And
go.
if I lick your ball to see if it's not, then you have a problem, you know.
But look, you know, that's why I'm always amazed.
I'll see if it's quick.
America can play with two number 10s who are play through that little pocket of space to break it down. But if the ball break down, those tools, their same person, their transition is so quick and then become very defensive and come and do. But we have players from our field where you have to tell me, say, this time role, say enough to do this. What is that unseen?
True. People,
Yeah?
remember to like, subscribe, and share to the content. All right. Like up the stream, people. How much like we have, Mix? How much like we have?
9.
9 on your side.
Yeah.
All right. We can see what I go on away. So.
Virgin, may I tell you, Virgin, them something I have to fix, Virgin, is we are going to lose and lose bad.
46 people. Wow. I'm not going with Mix. 46 like 77 people now watching. Let me look back here. 96, 77 now. What's that? 11. Ah. People, like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. We need more likes on the live. Anyway, somebody say Low is better in the CDM role than Lati. If Bailey doesn't come off, come I would play Maggie on the inside, right? If we do not we do that, Palmer and Bobby can start, clear left, just making reference to who we have now. That makes sense, Maurice Wills. I'll just go back to where we have. Did Robinson play in the last game? If he did, what did we do to stop him? Remember, so we play ultra defense, you know. We never really was. I just one player go forward in the region. And he go see first, you know. That me I tell you, when I lick the ball like I see first, get I take out the ball there, but you speed and then kick him down. I still come to have a breather again. Apart from that, we don't really nothing. More defend. You know what I mean? Apart from that, we don't really nothing and defend, you know, brother. Gregory not to attack, you know. Gregory just get one when the up in the field just run and go latch and pon it and score. Apart from that, Gregory defensively, him stay running and in the giant attack, brother. He stay in defense out rotted. Tell me I tell you that. So people, these are the things that we observe. We're going to have the analytical video, show you the strengths and weakness and how USA attack, and we are going to see how best we can say, all right, coach McLaren, you can do this to get this result or whatever. The game is set in a stone, so you have to go out there go play. As much as we as coach there, we have show tactics and play. If you don't have the play, then we go out there go carry out the instruction in a what.
Shit.
You have problem. Problem. You get me answer?
But unseen, we have players. We have players. Me see, Holmgren is to start that thing, and I think it was very good. And it just dropped off where the senior coach start to work with the local players. And I think that was very good because the local players must have gained at least a percent or two understanding what is expected of them in the national team.
And then we improve.
So I just think that need to continue. But then the current coach did not live at Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's our next issue.
But the instruction is that he's not responsible for developing a local based players. Anyway, mix 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up
So the next
everybody.
video, tell the people about it.
So listen now, people. You see the next video about Wednesday. We're going to show you the build-up phase of America. We're going to show you what they're trying to do going forward and how they position them players. And we're going to just break them down and look at how they score the goals so far under Patachino. And then we're going to make our recommendations as to what we can do. I won't say we, at Jamaica, what we can do to counteract that. But even though we are counteract them, we must have our plan to score. We can't just counteract them and defend. Eventually, one mistake must make and goal can give up and you lose. So we must counteract them and have a plan when we counteract them how we going to get our goals. And as just typically that we're going to do, we're going to look at personnel who we think is fitting for the job. You know, not everybody will get right because maybe we recommend a player and him go on the field and do madness. A part of life, and we just move on. But based on how we play and how we look on the field, and we can't do that against America and survive. What do you think? We can win the two leg? What's why you scratch your head when I ask that question?
All prediction. I'm gonna just watch and wait. All prediction. I know my school prediction. Maybe
Jamaica,
next week.
US is that good?
Make some will play good and then we'll find a way to give a game and I'll give them a goal. That me always say we do it. So. We are playing so well and then we just find a way in the last minute or two in a game and say, yo, US, we deserve to beat. And we'll just give them something. And that means see. You understand? So that's so you go. Alright people. We don't know tomorrow I work, so I know we have to get rest and so on. Big up everybody who come on the platform is a mix.
Big up.
Big up, Mario Russell, everybody. Remember the next video makes us talk about it what we're gonna do. So please so stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, and share on your way out. Big up on yourself, people. One seed, on seed, always on the seed. Mr. Meeks, and we say OUT out of here. Kabe.